The GOI-2 space vehicle will be launched from Vandenberg Air Force Base on the United Launch Alliance Atlas V 401 rocket. At liftoff, the SV detects brake wire separation and turns on the catalyst bed heaters. At 17 seconds, the booster begins a pitchover and coordinated maneuver to the flight azimuth. Booster main engine cutoff occurs at 243 seconds. 6 seconds later, the first stage is jettisoned. Centaur main engine ignition occurs at 259 seconds. Payload fairing jettison occurs at 267 seconds once the free molecular heating has fallen to an acceptable level. Launch vehicle telemetry coverage is provided by multiple assets at Vandenberg Air Force Base and San Nicolas Island. TDRS also provides booster telemetry coverage. After reaching the target orbit of 652 kilometers circular Sun synchronous, Centaur turns to align the spacecraft's longitudinal axis with the Sun. Separation is initiated by the spacecraft separation system. After detection of LV-SV brake wire separation, the spacecraft begins an automated sequence of timed events by turning on the narrowband transmitter. Next, solar array deployment begins with the activation of HDRM heaters. Within 5 minutes, the paraffin inside each HDRM warms to individually release the solar arrays. As a contingency, redundant HDRM heaters are also activated. Approximately 29 minutes after liftoff, the spacecraft begins sun search mode. Sun capture duration depends upon the orientation of the spacecraft to the Sun. Sun capture will complete approximately 41 minutes after liftoff, depending upon the orientation of the spacecraft. Initial contact with the Troll ground station will occur from 42 to 48 minutes after liftoff. An additional contact opportunity is available at Mauritius, followed by back-to-back contacts at Tromsø and Barrow.
Global mobile communication across land, at sea, and in the air. Inmarsat satellite technology helps business communicate securely and reliably. With 30 years experience, we are the industry leader. Broadband data and phone connections from just about anywhere on the planet. Our fleet of satellites help aid agencies restore vital communications. Inmarsat's BGAN service allows journalists to make breaking news possible. And at sea, where 90% of the world's trade is carried, businesses rely on us for a safe and efficient passage, whatever the weather. Whether it's keeping pilots and passengers in touch with the ground, or providing governments with secure communications, we are the most widely used mobile satellite operator in the world. What you say is your business. How it gets there is ours. Inmarsat, the mobile satellite company.
Visata Global Maritime Broadband Bundles combine the best of VSAT and MSS connectivity. Shipping companies benefit from cost-effective and unlimited broadband for business and crew communications. You can use our Ferrostar VSAT service with data speeds up to 3 megabits per second, keeping you connected along the busiest shipping routes and with continuously extending VSAT coverage. Select one of our stabilized antennas best fitting your vessel's communication requirements from a variety of suppliers. In case VSAT is not available, make use of MSS services. Combined with Visata Exchange, the included MSS backup service guarantees business continuity. If you leave the Ferrostar covered area, Visata Exchange switches seamlessly from VSAT to MSS and ensures automatic switchback as soon as Ferrostar is available again. Visata Exchange also offers remote management of all SATCOM equipment, as well as secured access to onboard networks and devices. Chart updates, data reporting, or any other task requiring connection to shore can be easily set via the comfortable machine-to-machine capabilities of Visata Exchange. The full range of crew management features make internet cafes easy to operate. The crew can access content materials like training, videos, and ebooks with their personal devices such as smartphones, tablet PCs, and laptops, in total privacy. We offer you truly global broadband services with the largest choice of hardware, the widest range of service and price plans, and seamlessly integrated solutions. All this in one low monthly fee, providing you the best value for money. Visata, the best choice for global broadband.
Inmarsat, the world's leading mobile satellite company, has announced that Boeing will build 3 Inmarsat I-5 satellites, the backbone for its new high-speed Global Express network.
The market is growing for broadband services, and the definition of broadband is growing more and more in terms of the throughput and speeds you have to support. The Inmarsat 5 Global Express network is really about the next stage in the evolution of remote communications. Think of a 50 megabit service to a 60 centimeter antenna, something the size of a laptop on the ground, on an aircraft, a very small antenna, on a ship, a very small device. You can send speeds you're used to on terrestrial wired networks now to these remote locations.
Inmarsat Global Express is really a revolution in the mobile satellite services market that we're going to bring in about 3 years' time when the satellite program is completed. It's a real step up the bandwidth curve, offering unparalleled levels of broadband connectivity on a global seamless basis. The program itself is $1.2 billion, which we'll spend over the next 3 years bringing Inmarsat Global Express to market. But that includes obviously the satellites, the launch, insurance, but also the ground segment that will be integrated to create an overall network. There are 3 major markets that we're focused on, and they are the government, energy, and maritime markets. Each of those are sizable, each of those are growing.
The new constellation will build on the success of Inmarsat's award-winning I-4s.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pleasure that I announce the winner of the 2010 McRobert Award, and it is Inmarsat.
The Royal Academy of Engineers just recognized us with their McRobert Award for innovation. If you're not innovating in the space industry, you're nowhere. Just like with our Inmarsat 2s and 3s, we were state-of-the-art at the time. With our Inmarsat 4s, we really had a breakthrough in terms of what we can deliver. Now with the Inmarsat 5s, we're really evolving this to the next level. So innovation is really what it's about, and it keeps us healthy commercially, but it also keeps us on our toes technically.
The K-band radio spectrum is relatively untapped, and it provides Inmarsat the opportunity to access much broader bandwidth for new services for users in the future. Boeing will be the satellite manufacturer, but also as part of our agreement with them, they will become a significant partner in providing and distributing the K-band services and also our L-band services. The K-band investment with the Global Express Network is the next step in Inmarsat's 31-year history of innovation.
With Boeing in place, Inmarsat can now plan for the launch of the I-5 satellites.
From this very control center, Inmarsat technicians and engineers will control the spacecraft and will maneuver it into a so-called geosynchronous transfer orbit. We are quite confident that Boeing can deliver the first spacecraft at the launch site in around 36 months. In a nutshell, we chose the most performant spacecraft with the least technical risk.
This will really accelerate our growth in the future. We have been growing at almost 10% a year. We know that the market will demand in the future more and more broadband services, and we are uniquely positioned to deliver this to the customers we already know and love.